Boppity bop.
Make it right. Alright, this is me, King of Corpses, with the final part of how to make oatmeal raisin cookies. Now, to make oatmeal raisin cookies, you're going to need some of the most essential stuff. Eggs, flour, butter, you know, that stuff. Sugar, definitely sugar, and raisins, and oatmeal. Oatmeal. Not the quick kind. Oatmeal, the stuff that you cook. Not the quickie stuff with the apple and the stuff. And the cinnamon. The good kind. You know, don't be a cheapskate. Anyway, I have my last step. Putting in my oatmeal and my raisins. So right now, you can put as many oatmeal into raisins as you like. Well, raisins. You don't really want to put too much oatmeal in there, otherwise it'll just be like oatmeal cookie. Not good. Unless it's really sweet. Then it's good. Now I'm putting a lot of raisins in there. Smells good. I'm going to preheat my oven to around 350 degrees. 350 degrees, not around, 350 degrees. If you cook it at the 450 degrees that you think it's supposed to be cooked on, or the 500 freaking degrees that you think it's supposed to be cooked on, you're wrong. 350. It'll take about 15 minutes. So 350. 350, okay? Oh yeah, I didn't even say it yet. It was already set to 350 because everybody in this house normally cooks on 350, so I'm just saying 350. Now you may think I'm just talking a bunch of crap because I'm 14, you know, just cooking stuff. But you're wrong. You're so stinking wrong. I probably know how to cook more than those guys on the Food Channel, the worst cooks in America. Beat them all. Every single last one of them. You know, watch that show one day. Then you'll see. Between my cooking and theirs, which one would you eat? Seriously. It's a funny show though, because you get to see people flop. If you're that kind of person. It's funny. Plus, I like to see people flop sometimes. It's hilarious. Especially when they can't cook for jack. When they come on actual national television and make fun of themselves. It's bad. It's real bad. Yeah, sometimes their family puts them up there. I think I might be sharing some of those videos with you. The worst cooks in America. You know, I'll give you some of those videos. From the Food Channel. If you have cable in my area, Delaware, it'll be channel 44. So, when that's over with, I'm going to put in oatmeal. Now, oatmeal is the last and final part to making this. But you do not want to put too much oatmeal, and you do not want to put too little oatmeal. Okay? So I just open my oatmeal package. It's right here. It's a cardboard type thing. You know, with this guy on it. Whatever that is. And I'm going to wash my hands. You know, washing hands is important. Washing hands is really, really important to making a good tasting meal, a homemade meal. Because you don't have to spend your money on this. It's cheaper to buy the ingredients to make this instead of going out and buying, you know, Pepperidge Farm, kinda. I don't know if I'm supposed to mention that or not. But I love Pepperidge Farm. Whenever I don't feel like making cookies, I will eat that stuff. Seriously. Oh yes, I need a good towel. You don't really have to, you know, make it perfectly. But it's nice when you make it perfectly because then you can say, I made the perfect oatmeal raisin cookies ever in your book. You know, if you don't have a bunch of judges tasting them, then you know, you want to be the best. But I'm going to add 3 cups of Quaker oats. But in this case, I'm adding 6 cups So I'm going to add more raisins. This is the part where you don't really care much, you know? You stop caring so much. Alright, so this should be my last part. I'm going to try to speed it up a bit. But subscribe to my channel, man. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, subscribe. Anybody who's watching this should subscribe. Because whenever you see this, this means this is the start to me making a pizza and all that stuff. Pizza, you know, how to make some Hawaiian coffee. You know, I even know how to make Indian tea. So, you know, if you ever find the time, subscribe. You know, watch my video again. Views are nice. You know, views are real nice. But my next video, I think I'm going to be doing some Left 4 Dead 2 to Left 4 Dead comparisons. Or just Left 4 Dead 2 videos, or just Left 4 Dead videos. You know, I already did my Left 4 Dead tribute, respects to Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead 2 is better, but respects. And now I am mixing in my oats. Whew. This is where it gets really, really tough. Because the oats are like flour. They hold it up, they tighten it. And soon I'm going to need a pan to go in, to make this stuff go into, but I gotta finish stirring up my oats. Yeah, did you know oats were good for your heart? Oats are really good for your heart, yeah. Read the front of the package. It's really good. No cholesterol, stuff like that. So eating this stuff is naturally healthy. Because the oats and the raisins, they cancel out all the sugar and the vanilla and the stuff you put in there. The only reason I don't add salt to my stuff is because I don't really like salt. Salt is not my favorite meal. Salt is not my favorite meal. So, you know, well, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't really add salt to everything unless it's really, really needing some salt. I don't really like salt. It's not that good, you know. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty much done. I'll be back with the revealing of my oatmeal raisin cookies. Well, that's how you make oatmeal raisin cookies. Remember when I said that the batch would do about 24 through 36? Well, it did 36 on the dot. I couldn't believe it. 36. It was good. Have fun, okay? The king is out.
Uh-oh. It's no big deal. It's probably not even quicksand. I'm gonna have a good laugh about this tonight with the guys. Well, this is just perfect. Stupid quicksand. Stupid jungle. I want to bite someone in the face. Mother. Ah! That stupid jungle. Are you there, God? It's me, Giraffe. Listen, if you would just give me a mulligan on this quicksand thing, I promise. No more peeing on your shorter creatures. What, did you get a deal? You know something? I'm cool with this. I bet heaven has all the tender leaves I can eat, and everyone gets their own Slurpee machine. Yeah, take me, sweet death. I await your loving embrace. What? I think I hit the bottom.